What if living to 100 wasn't about strict diets or miracle supplements, but about simple choices made every single day? Meet Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, Japan's oldest practicing physician. He lived to 105, still treating patients at 100 years old. No pills, no complicated health routines, just a few timeless habits and everyday foods that fueled his long, vibrant life. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 simple secrets he lived by, backed by science, rooted in tradition, and easy for anyone to start today. Ready to unlock the wisdom of Japan's longest living doctor? Let's dive in. Let's start with something surprisingly simple. Not what you eat, but how much. In the West, we're taught to finish everything on our plate. Bigger portions, better value, right? But in Okinawa, Japan, home to some of the world's longest living people, they follow a different rule. Hara Hachi Bu. It means eat until you're 80% full, not stuffed, not bloated, just satisfied, and then stop. It sounds small, but this gentle habit reduces inflammation, eases digestion, and helps the body thrive without the need for strict diets or calorie counting. Dr. Hinohara lived this way every day. Light meals, slow bites, a quiet respect for the body's natural rhythm. Now meet Helen. For years, she cleaned her plate out of habit, but she often felt bloated, tired, and uncomfortable after meals. Then she tried something new, pausing halfway through, asking herself, "Am I still hungry?" She started eating slower, breathing between bites, and stopping at 80%. The result? More energy, better sleep, and a surprising sense of peace at the table. So tonight, try it for yourself. Eat slowly. Pause. Listen to your body. You may find that less really is more. Next, let's talk about protein. In many Western diets, protein often means one thing: meat. But in Japan, especially in Okinawa, things look very different. Instead of steaks or chicken, they turn to plants. Tofu, miso, natto, edamame. These aren't just side dishes. They're everyday staples. And they fuel some of the longest, healthiest lives on Earth. Why does it matter? Because soy-based foods aren't just rich in complete protein. They're packed with compounds that fight inflammation, protect the heart, and support a healthy gut, all without weighing the body down. Dr. Hinohara ate tofu almost every day. He believed it kept his arteries clean and his digestion light, even into his 90s. Now meet Frank. He was skeptical about soy until he gave it a try. He swapped red meat for tofu stir-fry just twice a week. 3 weeks later, lower blood pressure, less joint pain, and his energy back again. You don't have to give up meat, but adding plant protein a few times a week, that could change everything. Now let's explore one of Japan's quietest longevity secrets. It's not a vitamin. It's not a supplement. It's something far more alive: fermented foods. Every morning, Dr. Hinohara began his day with a warm bowl of miso soup. To him, it wasn't just breakfast. It was medicine. A gentle ritual to nourish the body from the inside out. In Japan, foods like miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented seaweed are everyday essentials, full of natural probiotics, digestive enzymes, and anti-inflammatory compounds. These living foods feed the gut, protect the brain, and strengthen the immune system in ways pills simply can't. Now let's meet Claire. For years, she struggled with bloating, fatigue, and poor digestion. She tried every supplement on the shelf, but nothing worked. Then a friend gave her a jar of real miso paste. She started sipping warm miso broth each morning. No major changes, just one small habit. Within 2 weeks, the difference was clear. Smooth digestion, steady energy, and a lighter, brighter day. So before you reach for another pill, try a spoonful of miso, a few slices of pickled veggies, or a touch of tradition on your plate. Let's talk about a food group many people fear: carbs. In the West, carbs have become the enemy. Low carb, no carb, sugar-free, we've heard it all. But in Okinawa, one of the healthiest, longest living places on Earth, carbs are not just accepted, they're celebrated. Especially one kind: Japanese purple sweet potatoes. These vibrant, naturally sweet roots make up over 60% of daily calories for many Okinawan centenarians. And they're not just colorful, they're powerful. Packed with anthocyanins, they protect your blood vessels, fight cellular aging, and support your heart and brain. They're rich in fiber, potassium, and vitamin C, and have a low glycemic index, so no sugar spikes or crashes. Dr. Hinohara often chose sweet potatoes over rice. He believed they were gentler on the body and stronger in protection. Now, meet Paul, 69, pre-diabetic, and exhausted from avoiding all carbs. His dietitian suggested just one small shift: half a cup of steamed Japanese sweet potatoes at lunch. Within 2 weeks, his energy improved, his cravings dropped, and his blood sugar stabilized. So no, carbs aren't the enemy. We just need to choose wisely. Start simple. Start smart. Start with a sweet potato. Let's end with something deeper than food. Something Dr. Hinohara believed was even more powerful than diet: rhythm. He didn't follow strict meal plans. He didn't count calories or chase health trends. He followed a gentle rhythm, a way of living rooted in simplicity, curiosity, and joy. Each morning, he began with miso soup, a short walk, and something to read or write, even in his 90s. He took the stairs, gave lectures, smiled often, and he always made time for small moments of peace. "To stay young," he once said, "you must have fun." Now meet Marie, 71. She used to obsess over labels, macros, rules, but it only left her anxious. So she made a shift. She started walking 20 minutes each morning. She slowed down at meals. She planted herbs on her windowsill and watched them grow. No stress, no pressure, just presence. Because health isn't just physical, it's emotional, it's mental, it's rhythmic. So, as you reflect on everything we've shared, remember, you don't have to change your life overnight. Just choose one small habit, one breath between bites, one bowl of soup, one walk in the sun. That's how it begins. So, what can we learn from a doctor who lived to 105 and smiled all the way there? It wasn't a miracle drug. It wasn't a perfect routine. It was 5 gentle habits, practiced every single day. First, eat until you're 80% full. Respect your body's signals. Eat light, live light. Second, add more plant proteins. Tofu, lentils, edamame, simple, powerful foods that protect and heal. Third, include fermented foods. A spoonful of miso, a slice of pickled veggies. They feed your gut and calm your body. Fourth, choose smart carbs. Sweet potatoes that nourish, not spike. Energy that lasts. And finally, live with rhythm. Slow mornings, joyful movement, time to breathe, because health is also in the moments between the meals. You don't need to do it all at once. Just pick one small shift. Try miso soup tomorrow. Take a short walk today. Smile a little more at lunch. These aren't just habits. They're invitations to live fully, joyfully, and well. So, which one will you try first? Let us know in the comments. Your step might inspire someone else to begin. And if you're ready to keep going on this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next video. Because this isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. See you next time.